Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more EU4 for Odin. Playing as the Pirate Republic / Viking Republic of Sjaelland. We conquered the entirety of the Irish, which is fun. Oh, good, tech time. Let's go for some more Diplotech and the military tech. I mean, we do currently have a cost reduction with Snotra as our goddess. Who the heck is Snotra or Snotra? I don't know this name. The clever goddess. I don't know. I would think something like Loki, but it's not Loki, unless it's another name for Loki. I don't know. Okay, so we want to go for Pedrero or I think we want to go for... I think we want to go for this. I don't think we need defensive morale, but I do think going for defensive shock could situationally end up being good. Is it time for better infantry? Cavalry. Well, cavalry's easy. You don't have a choice with cavalry. It's always the same. Hey, Scotland, I hope you have fun with those Gaelic separatists that are totally going to fire soon. You're still improving relations with Sweden and trying to build that relationship back up. I really wish you would... I would prefer you stop. I really would. But let's go ahead and get a claim on Brandenburg. Which doesn't sound like a very Norwegian name to me, but okay. And... let's get a claim on our states down here in Going? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Alright, so we have some claims we can use for cheaper land in terms of aggressive expansion and coring cost. That's good against Norway and Sweden. Also, we have Holy War at any time that we want, which is also good. The Munster separatists we should be able to basically just get rid of by moving our troops over here. Diplomatic insult against Dithmarschen. Nah, I'm going to ease the tensions and make everyone like me better. Boom. Not that it matters, because these are people who weren't really going to like me anyway, but it's fine. Alright, so this should put down some more rebels. So the Munster rebels are going away, the Desmonds are going away. The fact that we have the Irish culture already adopted makes this a lot easier, so once we are done converting, it just kind of goes away. We could try to embrace more cultures. To be honest, I forgot that these were considered to be Highlander cultures instead of Scottish. There's not a lot of Scottish culture in this game, is there? What the crud? Oh, it's this stuff. This stuff is Scottish. Interesting. Embracing the Norwegian culture would make things easier too. But it's already part of my culture group, which means it's automatically a lower priority. We already got the next level of Diplotech, so let's go ahead and embrace Highlander. We will be using that in the future. That's all my max promoted cultures. I'll drop them in favor of the English later, but it's going to be a little while before I can have any more. The reason I don't see any point in making a part of my culture group accepted is you get far less benefit than adopting a culture that is completely outside of your group. So just don't see a lot of point. Alright, so we're still building up some more claims here against eventually the Gaelic separatists. I'm pretty confident they're going to be breaking free. Brandenburg, you're still in this war, but you're not really helping against Munster anymore. What are you doing? Where is Brandenburg? There they are. They're sitting over here in Brunswick's territory. No one wants to jump on these guys for some reason. Well, that's a seizure waiting to happen right there. Look at that. Jeez. Guys, commit. You can win this. You can do it. I know you can. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to have to go ahead and elect somebody else again. This time, I think we go for the Buccaneer for some admin. And we're not going to be doing any tech. Well, we are. We're going to do some admin tech in a little bit. I think we go back to the... Do we go back to the core creation cost? I think there's a good chance that we are going to need it. We ended up coring a lot more in this last election than I was expecting. And I think there's a very good chance we go up here to Norway. We're just going to go ahead and drill. We're making money, even at full army maintenance now, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and read out some more corruption. We should pay off this loan before I forget about it. Okay, so that's good. Still have 100 ducats. Elfsborg, absolutely. Let's get myself one more of those marketplaces. We have religious strength as a zealot. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, Elfsborg already has an upgraded entrepot, and it's in the Lubeck trade node, so getting the marketplace just gives me extra impact. So up to 33%. That'll probably jump to 35 by the time we're done. Anybody we can pirate? Answer is Mecklenburg, but they're an ally. When does this all expire? In 2 years. Okay. So we can't do any more raiding of coastlines for a little bit. Gonna improve relations here. They're hostile towards me. I'm sorry for raiding your coastlines. In the future, I just won't raid here. Alright? I'm sorry. It only got me like 1 province here anyway, and I can't take anything from Brandenburg. There's no point. Speaking of which, let's get ourselves another claim. Let's go for Blekinge. Again, I don't know how you say it. I'll go ahead and grab myself a claim probably here on Inverness, because I expect that's going to break free, and it's just an easy little 1-province war for me. Might as well just make it cheap. Don't really care about Scotland beyond that, though. It's going to be a little while, I think. All right. Who else could we improve with? How's my disloyalty with Dithmarschen coming along? They're down to 60%. We could placate them. That'd be easy enough. You still have another 13 years before I can convert you to the proper faith. England, when you go to a war, when you get in a big war somewhere else... Oh, France and Brittany. I thought you were friends. Interesting. When England gets into a war against, let's say, Aragon, or on behalf of Portugal or something, and send their troops far away, we'll pop over here and just see if we can find their troops around London. If they've got nothing, I think we rush in here and we just go ahead and try to take London and start breaking up their alliances. In some way, try to make them weak enough that Castile feels the desire to run, or to break free. That has to be my goal. I guess we could still build up more claims against Scotland. I mean, we can't do much else. Okay, we've maxed out with Poland. Okay, they're friendly again. That's good. Still not particularly thrilled, though. They have too many diplomatic relations. Also, they don't like they were allied to Sweden. If they were not allied to Sweden, they would actually totally ally me. Which is one more reason that we really need to fight Sweden and break up that relationship, because I want Poland. Get Brandenburg and Poland. I've got a super strong bloc right here to defend me at all times. Never going to worry about Scandinavia again. It'll be great. This unrest is like non-existent. It is not an issue right now. We could make more states, but none of them are good right now, so I think we don't. I think we just save up the power for the next level of tech with modern theocracy. Our advisor died. All right. I guess we'll go for you. Having land maintenance modifier, eventually he pays for himself. Hello, Gaeldom exists. Told you that was going to happen. We might as well just go kill him. I mean, we got the claim. They got no allies. England's not particularly peeved at the moment. It's just free land for me. Yeah, let's do it before they get an ally, too. I don't want any... Oh! You joined a trade league already? Aww. That actually sucks. Now that I think about it, that actually is a problem. All right, well, we'll come back to them another time then. For now, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and drill. Let's get our troops stronger. How's our army professionalism looking right now? We are up to 11.36%, which does give me a little bit of extra damage and siege ability. It's not bad. I'm just surprised that our general's been drilling for a while and still hasn't gotten any free pips. All right, there's some more cores. We can go ahead and convert them nice and quick. Should not take long to get the Irish on my side. Local trade powers looking fine there. We don't have any edicts over here. What should we do? Should we do anything? I mean, local trade power, you don't have any trade provinces that I'm aware of, so that wouldn't do me a lot of good. I mean, I guess we could get the missionary strength in Kildare, but I don't see a point. You're a state with no edict. So are you. You do have an edict. You have the missionary strength, which I can probably turn off. And you don't have any trade provinces either. Maybe just go to no edict. Save the maintenance because we're not gaining much benefit. We're definitely not getting any benefit from the missionary strength at the moment. We can always turn that back on later. Aberdeen has been converted. Nice. All right, Catholic zealots are all joining forces against me now. Good. Frankly, at this point, I'd rather just get it over with. That said, we're also going to convert you, no problem. We lost our alliance with Burgundy. They rivaled me. Oh, gosh dang it. We could have been friends. We could have been friends against England. That throws a massive wrench in my plans. Gosh dang it, Burgundy. Guess what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means, Burgundy? You know what that means? It means the Vikings are coming for you. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, I'm going to get you someday. I mean literally, right now, I am coming for you because you just opened up a load of land for me to raid. I can take all your money. Coast of Holland? Mine! Thank you for 111 ducats, sucker. Let's get over here too. Raid! 43 more. You regretting your decisions yet? Burgundy! Never trust the Burgundians. Never do it. Well, we have a claim against Sutherland now. That's good. Gosh dang, I was really wanting to use them too. They would have been great. All right, who else hates England? I got a new a relationship slot open. France. You want to be friends, France? Let's be friends, France. Let's do it. You and me, bud. Forget Burgundy. They're jerks anyway. Now we're friends with France. They ate all of Brittany, and we can help them regain their cores, and they definitely want to kill the English. Oh, my gosh, so badly do they want to kill the English. This is good. All right, can I improve relations with you much? I mean, we already have raided your coasts, so that's going to be taken down for a while, I know. Even so, let's just top off relations a little bit. King Henry de Valois. Why are you're excommunicated? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been friends with France. They just got excommunicated. All the Catholics can kill them now. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Cork, yeah, let's go ahead and get that. You already have the local trade power, so that's fine. Nothing we need to change there. How are we doing with the missionaries? We're coming along just fine. An army career. I will gladly... I normally like getting the army tradition instead, because it does translate into some really good benefits. But I'm going to go ahead and take the army professionalism, because this is going to tick down as it is. So let's just get the thing that doesn't tick down immediately. Maxed out relations with France. All right. If anyone attacks France, I'm just going to drop them like a hot potato. I mean, I know that sounds really mean, but yeah. They want Bornholm. Really? New organization. Oh, cool. Thank you for more army professionalism. The rebels broke Holstein. That's fun. We could ally them. I don't really see a point. I already have a max relationship limit. Let's go ahead and convert Aberdeen, I suppose. Get some extra temples in Ormond, since it is now Norse. We've converted Kildare. Something. Admin tech. Doink. All right, what idea group do we want? Do we decide we wanted to go with trade? Trade has a lot of money advantages, and frankly, I could really use money. Money will let me take advantage of the fact that I have quantity ideas and get a much, much, much larger army that I can use to beat the snot out of England. All right, I guess we'll get a claim on... What do I want to claim on? Take a claim over here, I can split them. That would make things awkward. Better to get a claim here on Bergslagen, but I don't think we're going to take much from Sweden in the next war. I think mainly it exists to beat up Norway and break Sweden up. I think that's all we're going to get out of them, though. Okay. This war is still going on. Can I peace out and leave you now? Why is Brandenburg not helping? Are you peeved at them or something now? What's going on? You should be able to win this war. You don't need my help. You really don't. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. If I could beat up Lubeck, man, it would be so good to get rid of that trade league. That'd be really, really nice. Catholic Zealots, still sitting at 13.3%. I mean, Aberdeen's going to get converted pretty quick. I really don't think this is a problem. And all I have to do is just do some autonomous rebel suppression, and we'll be done. What's going on with England? Are you fighting anybody? Nope. Okay. Gaeldom dares to claim me. I mean, I feel like the prettiest princess in town. I guess we'll get a claim here. And then I'm kind of done with you. What to do? What actually to do? Austria embraces colonialism. Well, that must be nice. Let's go ahead and do some autonomous rebel suppression. We're just going to put this down because I'm pretty sure this is mostly about to go away. Aberdeen's been converted. They're down to 1.3%. Now they're down to 0, which means the Catholic zealots are no longer a threat. We can tick this down. And that means we have no problems at all. This is one of the reasons I like religious ideas, by the way. You conquer some land, and as long as you're not chaining up too many... What the heck happened here? I see cannons. I think they just had a major rebellion. A major one. That's fun. This is one of the reasons I like religious ideas, because if you just conquer a little bit of land at a time, and you have enough missionary strength, you can very rapidly convert your territory and then just not have to worry about rebels at all. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I think humanist is better. Because it's very easy to manage a very large empire, because it's hard to... by the time you get to the age of imperialism and revolutions, it's very difficult to keep up. What are you guys doing? My gosh. Stop it. Okay. No, no, no. These guys are mothballed, and that's my problem. Hang on. Also, these transports don't belong here. Excellent supplies. Thank you. I don't remember what I was saying anymore. Whatever. Raid. We can go raiding. It's that time of year. Hi, England. Who are you under siege by? Noble rebels. Fun. That's great. Wow, there's a lot of them. Nice. Weaken England for me. There's not a lot of point in raiding Scotland, if I'm honest. They don't have much. They really don't. But every little bit counts. Can we get a manufactory soon? We totally can. We can get factory farming with livestock. That sounds fun. Hi, England. I know you got a lot of problems to worry about, but I'm just going to take all your money now. Gimme. Thank you. Can no longer raid Brittany anymore, which sucks. I mean, surprisingly, this would not be the worst opportunity to attack England, in the sense that they are definitely distracted at the moment. I wish there was an automatic raid coast option, by the way. Oh, good, the war's finally over. Thank you. Whatever. We didn't really help them at all. That's part of the problem. Okay, we're going to do this, but we're not going to raid here because I don't want to upset Poland any more than we already have. They're friendly toward me. All we have to do is win a war against Sweden and break off the relations, and we get Poland. That's a good relationship. Thank you for the money, Sweden. Suckers. Man, we're rolling in cash now. Look at that. Oh, it's sickening how good this is. Hang on. Pause. 0.29. The thing is, this is still better. Could actually get some fairly good money there in Lothian, too. But I like, even though I think it is, I mean, you get a faster return on investment for things like temples and stuff in the early game, usually. But I do like just having the cash flow. Permanent cash flow just means more army maintenance. There we go. That'll do. Now you guys can go back home. So we're going to go ahead and build one. I guess in Pale. Let's enjoy the copious amounts of livestock. We're about to get one more claim against Norway, and then I think we go ahead and try to do a war. We'll get a claim on this one. And we might as well continue spying on these guys. Don't need to be improving relations with Poland anymore. You're not going to be a threat. Gaeldom, the fact... Wait, you left your trade... Change of plans real quick before they join a trade league, since we know that they just do things like that now. Let's get over here again. Hang on, hang on. I can kill these guys. The Council of Tarega. All right, so the counter-reformation has begun. Holy War. Let's just grab this and kill him real quick before this becomes a problem again. We can get the global trade power. We're several years ahead of time, so let's do it. That's also more morale of navies, and should translate into more money. Where are you going? Perth? I don't... Stop. Stay... No. Get back here. Thank you. That's right. You stay there. They're training up a fair number of troops rather suddenly. There we go. All right, this only takes 3. Now, we will take only some cannons. You guys are going to head back over to Norway. I think that's where they have the best supply limit. And this should be easy enough. Okay. We're going to grab this real quick, just a little side project or something. Don't worry about it. Turn off the forts here. We're going to keep this fort on, though, with a high garrison. Actually, we can turn it off for a moment, but we'll turn it on before the war begins. Save a bit of cash. With that extra global trade power, like, how are we looking? We've gone up to 13.7. We're starting to make some serious money again. It's actually really starting to add up. This is good. Reduce our corruption a little bit. Yeah, everything is currently being maintained. We don't have any mothballed fleets. And we're making enough cash that I can actually field a much, much larger army. We should do so. Especially since we're kind of capped out on manpower. We need to spend it. Never let yourself get capped out on manpower. Then you're just wasting resources. You're wasting the extra you get per month. Doesn't make any sense to do that. 1 second, I want to take a quick coffee break. It's pretty good stuff. Do we re-elect? Let's think about that for a second. So my current leader is a zealot. The missionary strength is nice. It lets me stabilize regions quickly. The problem is he's 59 years old. So I'm going to go with a no. We want to go for the next guy there. Set a deity. Let's go for the core creation cost reduction again, because I'm definitely about to take some land. We get spy network construction speed. Not the worst thing in the world, because it does get me some extra siege ability. There we go. All right, so these guys are dead. Let's go ahead and transfer you guys back over here as well. Doop, 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 doop. I was just reminding myself. So I was drinking some coffee there out of my It's Time for Fika mug, which when I was in Poland doing the Grandest Land, amazing experience, by the way. If you guys have not seen my videos on that, I highly recommend it. That's some of the best work I think I've ever done. Anyway, yeah, when I was there, one of my teammates was from Sweden and another was from Germany. And when we met the guy, he gave me a It's Time for Fika mug, which I guess is a Swedish word. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It might be like fika or fika, but I think it's fika. And it has something to do with like the Swedish word for like coffee and downtime or something like that. Something like that, okay? I'm not pretending to be a language expert on this. All right, so you are almost loyal. I'm going to go ahead and just placate you now. And then I'm going to... Am I embargoing any of my rivals? I just realized something. Hang on. Sweden, Bohemia, England. Am I embargoing you? Nope. Embargo! Should have been doing this. We're good at embargoes. We pirate people. Anyway, that was just a very nice little thing to give me. Lose prestige, get a spy network guy who's cheaper. Nah. Spy network, not that big a deal. This gets me back up there in terms of prestige. All right, so let's think about this. If I attack Norway right now, we fight the Livonian Order, and we don't fight Sweden because they stopped protecting them. Gosh. But Sweden is allied to Scotland, which means there's another way to fight them in a few years. All right, we have a way to fight Sweden. We just can't do it right now. But that does mean that the war against Norway is going to be very, very easy. Okay. Can I call anybody in? Brandenburg, they trust me a lot, but they're in a ton of debt. I'm not going to help you with that. Brunswick is also in a ton of debt. We can win this war on my own. I am Stronkede. All right? Can win this. I'm going to send some troops up here to Trondelag. We're going to split you, split you, split you. Nope. There we go. And then we're going to go here, 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 and here. Let's just do a little bit of the carpet siege. So the Livonian Order wants to fight. That's fine. I'm going to leave on one fort down here in Kolding, but I don't think we need much more than that. I don't think the Livonian Order is really a threat. Freaking annoyed that Sweden keeps shifting their alliances around. No loyalty. No loyalty at all is what I'm learning. All right, we're going to go siege down some more territory up there. Taking a fort away from them in Finnmark could be nice, but I think mostly we're going to focus on taking the western coast of Norway and joining our land together. Smugglers lose influence. That sucks. Less trade efficiency for me. Empire is looking pretty good. They have not made much progress in the Reichsreform, though, and that is because they have a lot of Reformation issues. All right, so you guys are done. Dithmarschen is actually helping me now. We can purchase an ability. Let's go ahead and get the extra prestige from the missionaries. Because, I mean, that'll be helpful. We're going to be converting people, I guarantee that. That is not an issue. You're not going to stay in my land, are you? You should be sticking over here against the Swedes. So you're in my land, but I don't need to turn on the fort, because you're not actually a threat to me. Pretty sure. Can't get up there until we take out the fort. All right, that's fine. What else should we build? Let's make more money. Sure, let's reduce estate maintenance, I guess. It's okay. If we get a lot of power, we should go ahead and start doing, yeah, we can go to Finnmark. Supply limit's not very good, though. Let's get our troops up here. I don't know where Norway's troops went. Oh, hello. Hang on. Found the Livonian Order. Let's get these guys together and get ready to go and fight. Interestingly enough, you have not gone for the fort, which means in a couple of days I will be able to get a garrison, which means you can't just instant siege it. I kind of thought you would take the long land route, but I guess it makes sense. 1 military access, no, 2 military accesses, and you can just march over this way. So where is Norway's troops? I don't know. I don't know where they went. I don't feel very threatened by them as long as we can get Livonian Order out of here, and they're not going to be going very far. Yeah, we're fine. This is an easy war. I had a thought on something else, and I've lost it. I don't know what it is. I think it is hilarious how well this is going so far. We're doing good. I think the extra combat ability is a big part of why we're doing good. Because, I mean, we kind of gave ourselves an absurd advantage, militarily speaking. 15% infantry combat ability at the beginning of the game when infantry is all that people have. That's like, dude, it's just not even fair. Your morale is shockingly low. If I did a breach, I could probably just attack here directly and get it. We're not going to, because I feel like I've got plenty of time. But that's the thing we could do. I'm going to get myself another general. I feel like it's time. Let's get down here and scare the Livonians a little bit. They're not scared enough. Interesting. Can we win this fight? Yeah, we can win this fight. He's got mostly cavalry. Oh, he's running away. All right. Should have kept him there, but I wanted to scare him before... I wanted to scare him a little bit before the Norwegians joined forces with him. Then the stack would have been a little bit harder to deal with. All right, well, the siege ability here in Norway is certainly helping. We can do something to Sweden. What should we do? Fabricate more claims, support rebels. Some of these guys have already revolted. The rest of them are not particularly dangerous, so I don't think that's going to do me any good. I guess we can get another claim. Let's go for a claim on Bruchslagen. Bruchslagen? Bruchslagen sounds right to me. Claims along here. It's going to make it easier for me to kind of surround and take Stockholm in the future. Stockholm, by the way, which has 35 development. You've been working on that capital, haven't you? Oh, yes, you have. You're a big boy. All right, what's up, England? How you doing there? I see 17,000 troops sitting here. Are you looking to attack me? You know, building a fort down here to kind of just hold the line against England is not the worst idea. Especially if you build it somewhere in the hills so I can get a defensive terrain bonus. Like right here would actually defend all my land. If we can get some money, I might do that. We can do a quick conversion in Inverness. So that's easy. Gaelic separatists are not going to be a threat to me if I do that. My troops have all gathered together. Hello, I see Norway. Where are you going? Come back, Norway! Oh, there we go. You stayed put. You actually came back. What do you know? And you're dead! Instant stack wipe! We don't have to worry about the Livonian Order, do we? Are they coming up to attack me here? I'll bet you they are. I thought I just saw a brief flash of danger. Did you see that? Oh! Yep, there they are. Can we get the fort right now? When do you arrive? 23rd. We got one more siege tick. Ah, boo. All right. We can take some land and just end this and not take any losses. If I take this, that's easy. If I take all of this, we can. That gets a fort out of here, but then we have a coalition, which I don't care about. This becomes difficult to deal with. Where else do I have claims? Nah, just mostly that. If I take this capital away, that does get rid of a big fort. So I think I will. And I don't really care about anything else. We can't make him break up his relationship, but I don't need to. 20 ducats gets me 1 more year of truce, which means it's a little bit easier to do some truce juggling. I mean, I'm gonna lose this fight, almost certainly. I just don't see a reason to take the loss. Unless I can insult and win it right now. Haha! I got it, right before they can attack me. All right, now we can call in Brandenburg. Oh, now you're willing to join. Well, too little too late. If I take this land, this upsets quite a few people, but I get a good chunk of land out of it. 35 aggressive expansion, but it doesn't upset the wrong people. Get all my claims. We're not overextended. It cost me 128 admin power, and it joins up a lot of land for me. That's too much, though. That's fine. I like the idea of getting a longer truce timer. I think this is good. Yeah, let's take this from Norway. Boom! Thank you. Okay, I don't need this fort, but I'm not sure I want to turn it off yet. We might want to keep it because I'm fairly confident we're going to have some religious zealots issues. We didn't take really any losses in that war. I think we lost, like, what, 2,000 men in total or something like that? Ridiculous. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. More claims against Norway. I mean, we've got the spy network. Let's just go ahead and get claims on literally everything else we can get. Ba-boom. I think you've only got 3 provinces left, so Norway is a total non-threat. So that's a lot of stuff for me. Core. Thank you, Odin, for making everything cheaper. I love you. And that is a very good place to end this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, they have Iceland. Okay, they do have some more land. Even so, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.